tayong iba. When it comes to identification din natin ng ating state points, we have our pressure, volume, and temperature at different states ng ating cycle. So, I advise for you to kindly review, take note of that, kasi kung dun pa nga lang sa auto cycle, hindi na masagutan, how much more if we have a dual combustion cycle. Kasi in dual combustion cycle, we are now going to combine yung ating auto cycle or the constant volume heat addition at saka yung ating constant pressure heat addition. So yung ating dual combustion cycle, that is a constant volume and constant pressure combustion cycle. So dalawang beses yung ating magiging heat addition. So by using that, we are making yung ating system more efficient. So it is also called yung ating limited pressure cycle. So ano ba yung processes natin kapag sinabi natin dual combustion cycle? So ngayon, kapag meron tayong dual combustion cycle, ito yung ating PV diagram. So pareho lang naman, we still have yung ating intake stroke. So again, hindi na sinasama yung ating intake stroke diyan sa ating PV diagram. So wait lang, medyo delay pala yung screen. So we have yung intake stroke dito that is not already included in our PV diagram when we are analyzing. But you must take note of that kasi as I can see, ang unti lang na nakapag-explain kung paano nangyayari yung ating four-stroke cycle or the combustion cycle natin using the four-stroke cycle natin. So, balikan din yun, alamin, kasi that is a very important. Kasi hindi naman pwedeng alam lang natin kung paano siya, ano yung processes. Dapat alam din natin paano gumagana yung ating four-stroke engine. Okay, so again, we still have our isentropic compression dito. From state point 1 to state point 2 natin. Wait lang.
So, ito yung ating valve. Normally, sarado na. Ito yung pressure. Let's say, nakaset sa...
Wait lang nga, lipat lang ako ng connection.
Sa setting, kung ano man setting mo, let's say.
Okay, wait lang. Medyo mahina lang yung internet. So, wala bang problem naman sa audio ko? Naintindihan naman?
Pag bumaba ang spring, kulong ang laman,
Magsino.
Medyo hindi lang po audible, sir.
Target mo.
Okay.
Pero pa naman.
Reconnect lang ako.
Eh, pero sabi nga
Hello?
so pag siya ay na-blood pressure,
Audible ba? Malinaw? Malinaw yung
sabog na.
dating?
Ibig sabihin, yung rapture series mo, isang beses mo lang yan magagamit. Pag yan ay nag-fail,
Plus?
kakantang
Okay
mo
naman.
yung expose sa total life ng safety valve.
So,
Ano, pag nabit ang pressure, bumaba, tuloy na uli yan. Yan ang illustration ng ating rapture case.
If the problem requires diagram or analysis, schematic diagram,
And then,
3D diagram,
break.
again, I will give you 30 minutes, so 10:45. So I will do that in like 10:45.
May nakapresent ba sa inyo?
Sa akin po ay wala, sir.
So wait lang. Medyo loading lang siya dito. Ba't ang mabagal dito sa... Ito. Ayan, nakikita na?
Yes po.
Ayan. Okay, so kindly, remind me na lang whenever na mabagal or malabo yung dating ko. Kasi medyo nahina ata yung signal. And also pag hindi na gumagalaw yung screen. Okay, so balik tayo sa ating processes na ating dual combustion engine. So again, we have our isentropic compression from state point 1 natin to state point 2. So this is the moment na dito pumapasok sa ating system, yung pumasok na air-fuel mixture natin sa ating system will be compressed. And then kapag ka na-compress na siya, we are going to have a constant volume heat addition. So ano yung heat addition na yan? The constant volume heat addition is the same principle ng heat addition sa ating Otto cycle. And then after that, we are going to add fuel. So i-inject tayo ng another fuel, considering naman yung ating principle ng diesel cycle natin. So magkakaroon tayo ng constant pressure heat addition. So iwan pa din yung presentation. Ayan, constant pressure heat addition. So dalawang beses tayo magkakameron ng heat addition. Isang constant volume at isang constant pressure. And then, we are going to have a constant and isentropic, yung ating isentropic expansion. So equal pa din yung ating entropy dito. And then, at state point 5, magkakaroon naman tayo ng constant volume heat rejection. Okay, so dalawang beses tayo magkakameron ng heat added. So heat added at constant volume and our heat added at constant pressure. Then we have here heat rejected. So tayo ko lang yung presentation dito. Ayan, so for our TS diagram naman, we have our state point 1 and then constant entropy, yung compression natin, and then constant volume heat addition, constant pressure heat addition, and then constant entropy expansion and constant volume heat rejection. So this is our processes and then our PV and PS diagram. Are we clear with our processes? So isentropic compression, constant ang ating entropy. And then yung una nating heat addition, that is isometric, and then isobaric heat addition, isentropic expansion, and then isometric heat rejection. Okay, are we clear with the processes and also the PV and our TS diagram? Okay, so when it comes naman to our formulas, still the same naman yung mga gagamitin natin. For our compression ratio, that is the RK, that is still our volume 1 over volume 2. And then, ano yung mga constant volume natin dyan, yung mga equal natin na volume. So yung V1 natin, that is equals to our V5, and then our V2 is equals to our V3. So next natin is we have our pressure ratio. So mali lang yung nalagay dito. Ano? So bago naman ako, kasi our pressure ratio, that is our pressure 3 over our pressure. Wait lang, nawala ba yung presentation?
Yes po, sir.
So wait lang. Try ko lang ulit siyang i-reconnect. Bumalik na ba?
Yes po.
Okay. So, ito yung mga ratios natin. Kung last time, sa auto cycle natin, we have the compression ratio. Tapos, nung nag-diesel cycle tayo, nadagdagan natin ng cut-off ratio at saka ng ating expansion ratio. Ngayon naman sa ating dual combustion cycle, dadagdagan natin ng pressure ratio. So yung pressure ratio natin, that is, our pressure ratio is equals to our P3 over P2. That is our pressure ratio. So, meron na tayong compression ratio, meron tayong pressure ratio, yung ating namang cut-off ratio, still the same yung ating formula. We have our V4 over V3. Kung makikita natin, ito yun, yung ating volume 4, ayan, volume 4 over our volume 3.
Pinoprotect natin yan, yung mga doubts.
So last time din nung quiz natin, I explained din sa ating recording or yung ating asynchronous class, yung ating cut-off ratio, yung ating cut-off clearance. So if you open or listen on that discussion, nasagutan, mas madali na sana natin masagutan yung ating problem number 2. There is a formula to get yung ating cut-off clearance. But then, hindi ko siya binigay for you to derive that formula. So, I teach you, or sinabi ko, minention ko dun sa ating recording, paano kinukuha yung ating cut-off, percent cut-off, and then, that will be the key para makuha yung ating efficiency. As I can observe, sa mga sinagutan nyo, medyo walang nakakuha nung sagot na yun ng ating problem 2. So, kindly look back on our recorded class nung ating asynchronous class. Okay? So, that's for our cut-off ratio. That is our V4 over V3. And then, we still have our expansion ratio. That is volume 5 natin over our volume 4. So, same pa din naman yung ating displacement volume. That is our V1 minus V2. Percent clearance natin, same pa din naman yung ating magiging formula. So, we have our V2 over VD, or yung ating 1 plus C over C. So, dito naman sa ating cut-off, so ito yung formula na hindi ko sinabi. That's, I'm expecting that you are going to derive this, but then others, yung iba pala, nakuha nila kasi siguro tanda pa nila yung formula with your thermodynamics. So, we have yung ating clearance plus our cut-off clearance over our clearance. So with this, makukuha yung RC. Wait lang, hindi ko lumalabas sa screen. So with this formula, makukuha niyo yung RC or yung ating cut-off ratio. And then we have RK, makukuha nyo na yung efficiency dun sa ating diesel cycle. Yun yung ating naging quiz last time, yung problem number 2. Okay, so continue tayo. Yung ating clearance volume, same pa din naman yung ating formula. And then yung ating total heat added, that is the total. So ipag-a-add natin yung ating heat added at constant volume process and the heat added at constant pressure heat addition. So yung constant volume natin, yun pa din naman yung formula natin, MCV delta T. So that is T3 minus T2 natin. And then at constant pressure naman, that is MCP. Then that's T4 and T3. So wag malito ha kung kailan gagamitin yung ating CV at CP. Yung CV natin, gagamitin yan kapag constant volume. Yung CP natin, that is for constant pressure. So for our heat rejected naman, that is MCV delta T. So we have MCV T5 minus T1. So para naman makuha yung ating work net, that is our total heat added minus our QR. We still have the same formula naman for our 0.1 to 2 since that is an isentropic process or yung ating entropy is constant. So pareho pa lang yung ating parehong-pareho naman yung ating formula na gagamitin with our Otto cycle and diesel cycle. So this is the relationship ng pressure volume, temperature volume, and temperature pressure.
Ilang beses.
Ano pa ba? So, 2 to 3 natin, that is constant volume. So, ito yung ating formula. We have our P3 over P2. So, that is equals daw to our T3 over T2. So, that is our T3 over T2 is also equals to our pressure ratio. So, for our heat added, nasabi mo naman to, our constant volume heat addition, MCV, delta T. And then, for 0.3 to 4, that is the constant pressure heat addition. So, itong part na to, 3 to 4. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. The Q added at constant pressure. So that is T4 over T3 is equals to V4 over V3, and that is our cutoff ratio. So for it added, that is MCP delta T, or MCP T4 minus T3. Pareho pa din naman. Dito naman meron tayong isentropic expansion. So pareho pa din yung relationship na gagamitin natin. May iba lang yung state point na gagamitin. We also have our expansion ratio. Yung expansion ratio natin, as mentioned, that is our V5 over V4. And then we have our state points 5 to 1. So that is a constant volume heat rejection. So relationship lang natin using PVMRT, simplify, that is T5 minus T5 over T1 is equals to our pressure 5 over our pressure 1. And then pareho pa din yung formula natin for the heat rejected, that is MCP T5 minus T1. So can be reminded na lang sa mga constant natin. As I can observe also, kung sa inyong naging quiz, yung iba is kinumpute yung CV, NCP, pero I have mentioned to you na kapag walang binanggit, hindi nyo na siya kailangang i-compute. Just use yung ating standard value, yung mga value natin na ito, di ba? Pero tinamaan ko pa din naman kasi that is still the correct way naman of solving. We are solving for our CV and CP using our K and yung K natin at our value ng R.
Magaling kayo.
Okay, so ngayon naman, thermal efficiency. Di ba last time I have shown you how we derive yung ating formula for the thermal efficiency at our diesel cycle. So yung derivation, that is only also the process dito sa ating dual combustion cycle, pero hindi ko na ipapakita yung ating derivation, medyo mahaba siya. It is better if you know yung ating formula na lang, if you are going to memorize yung formula natin. If you want to see yung ating derivation, you can try to search it na lang. So, pinakita ko naman kung paano siya isosolve yung derivation natin ng thermal efficiency last time for diesel, and that is just the same process naman in the derivation ng formula for thermal efficiency in dual combustion cycle. So, we still have yung ating work net over our total heat added. So, ito po din naman yung formula natin, and then this one. So, using our compression ratio, pressure ratio, and cutoff ratio, you are going to use this formula. So, pahaba yung formula natin ng efficiency. From Otto to diesel, and then now for dual combustion cycle. Okay, so for the mean effective pressure naman, that is still this formula. Pare-pareho naman yan. Wala nung Otto natin, nung diesel, and ngayon, yun pa din yung ating formula. Okay, so proceed tayo with the sample problem using these formulas. So punta muna kayo sa ating problem number 3. Problem number 3 ba? Ayan, so problem number 3. Punta kayo sa problem number 3. Okay, so for your attendance, I will be uploading ng pagpapasahan natin. So sabayan nyo akong sagutan itong problem number 3 And yung sagot nyo will be uploaded dun sa ating Google Classroom later. So kindly follow yung ating form, yung ating magiging discussion ng sample problem number 2. Okay, so let's have this sample problem number 3 and join me in solving this para may maipasa mamaya for our attendance. Okay, so for our problem, at the beginning of the compression of the ideal dual combustion cycle, the working fluid is 1 pound of air. So we have 1 pound of air. So lagay na natin yung ating given. So we have our mass na 1 pound. And then at pressure of 14.1, so that is our pressure 1. Sinasabi dyan, that is at the beginning of our compression, beginning ng compression. Ang beginning ng compression natin is our state point 1. So our P1 is 14.1 PSI, so that is pound per square inch. And then our temperature 1 is 80 degree Fahrenheit. So again, we should convert that into our absolute temperature. So again, ano nga yung ating absolute temperature in English unit? Sige, start ang attendance pala. Hindi ko na napapagulo. Let's have si Buwan. Angel Joyce. Nandito ba? Buwan, Angel Joyce. Wala. Arena.
Yes po.
Okay, so ano nga ulit yung ating absolute temperature in English units?
$540 po.
Ano yung 540? Anong unit?
Rankine po.
Rankine. So how do you convert that? How do you converted yung ating Fahrenheit to Rankine?
80 plus 460 po.
Okay, so 80 plus 460, that is 540. We have Rankine na. Okay, so next natin, we have our, basahin natin yung problem. The compression ratio is 9. So given yung ating RK to be 9. The pressure at the end of the constant volume heat addition is 470 psi. So, wait nga lang, nakalimutan ko palang i-drawing yung ating PV diagram na lang. So, since nakita nyo naman siya na siya ay ideal dual combustion cycle, alam naman natin yung ating PV diagram. So, we have state point 1 to state point 2, and then we have constant volume heat addition, constant pressure, heat addition, isentropic expansion, and then our heat rejection. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is QA, B, this is QAP, and then this is Q rejected. Okay, so ngayon, with our problem dito nakalagay, sabi dyan, The compression ratio is 9 and the pressure at the end of the constant volume addition of heat is 470 psi. So anong state point yun? Yung ating 470 psi.
Ayari na naman eh.
Magsino?
Ano ba yung nasasabihan niya?
Sir, pwede pong paulit.
Yung ating sinabi dito na 470 psi. Ano yan?
Sir, P3 po.
P3 natin yan. So we have our P3. Kasi that is at the end of the constant volume heat addition. So this point yan. So our P3 is 9. Our P3 is 470 pound per inch squared. Absolute. Okay. So and then our heat added is 100 BTU during the constant pressure expansion. So at constant pressure heat addition, we have our QA to be 100 BTU. So bakit expansion yung term? Baka lang malito. Kasi we're going to add fuel at our constant pressure heat addition. So mag-expand slightly yung ating volume sa ating cylinder. So that's why that is a constant pressure expansion. But then that is a heat addition. Sinabi naman that is added. Okay, so we have here our given na. And then, yung required natin, ito lang naman. Pag naman naka-itemize na, no need to rewrite. So in your quiz pala, yan yung aking sinecheckan with the consideration. Ano? So kung may nakasulat na given, may nakasulat na PV diagram, at may nakasulat na find or the required, so that have equivalent points. Ano? So kung wala kayong nakalagay dyan, hindi wala kayong makukuhang partial points. Okay, so let's proceed na with our solution. Unahin natin yung ating mga pressure, volume, and temperature. Okay. So you have copy naman ng ating lecture notes. So kindly look na lang dun sa ating lecture notes. So let's have our solution. So for our solution, unahin natin kunin is our pressure, volume, and temperature at our different state points. Sige, unahin natin. It depends to you naman kung saan nyo yan sisimulan. Ang mahalaga, makuha natin lahat ng kailangan natin for us to solve the required. Okay, so in my solution, unahin ko na muna yung ating V1. So paano kaya natin pwedeng kunin yung V1 using this given? So we have given na M. Let's have si Sarabia. Nandito ba si Sarabia? Gianpaolo? Wala din. Delen?
PVMRT po.
So since meron tayong P1, meron tayong temperature, meron din naman tayong mass, so makukuha naman natin yung ating V1. So we have here our P1 V1 is equals to MRT1. So may given tayong P1, meron tayong mass, yung R naman natin, just use yung standard value since wala naman tayo mention dito. And then our T1. So we are going, substitute na lang natin or pwede naman palang, sige, let's solve for V1. So we have M. This is MRT1 over our V1. So yung mass natin, that is 1 pound. 1 pound. And then we have here 53.34 pound force feet per pound mass Rankine. And then we have 540 Rankine over yung pressure natin, that is 14.1 pound per inch squared. And then naka-fit yan, so dapat fit din yung ating magiging unit. So that is, so conversion natin, 12 12 inch per 1 feet. And then dapat naka-squared yan. Okay, so with this, ano yung makukuha nating volume 1? Katapang, Kyra. So, cancel lang yung pound mass natin, cancel yung runtime, cancel yung pound force, saka yung inch square. Ano yun? Andito ba si Katapang? Wala din?
Kaya siya inauna dahil kakulpul siya.
Del Mundo?
Sir, 14.2875 po.
Wait lang. So, ang nakuha daw ni Del Mundo ay 14 points, yung buong decimal.
2875 po.
Sure ba? Yung ba yung nakuha? How about the others? So, I think tama itong kay Magsino. We have the same answer. So, thank you pa din kay Del Mundo. Okay, so, we have 14.18617021 feet cube. Same ba tayo na solve? Ayan. Okay, so we have here our V1. So next natin, we have our temperature 2 kasi makukuha na natin at that is a constant entropy, isentropic compression. So magagamit natin yung ating T2 over T1 is equals to V1 over V2 raised to K minus 1. So para ma-solve natin yung T2 natin, that is our T1 times, ano ba yung ating V1 over V2? That is our RK. So our compression ratio raised to K minus 1. So yung K natin, that's 1.4 kapag tayo hindi binigay. Sige, pakisolve nga. What will be the value ng ating T2? Ali-ali.
Wait lang po, sir. Nine nga po yung RK, no?
9.
Ano po, sir? 1,300.14.
Mayroon.
1,300.44,122.
1.3 lang. And this is runtime. So may T2 na din tayo. We have our V1. Kompleto na yung state point 1 natin. We have our T2. So isunod natin yung pressure natin. So ano nga yung formula para makuha yung pressure at isentropic condition? Cruzat. Nandito ba si Cruzat? Ano yung formula natin para makuha yung pressure 2?
Wait lang
Anong
po.
gagamitin natin?
Dahil parallel, walang magbabago sa net, pero magbabago po ang so 75.
Ano po, T2 over T1
Ano yun? We have
din pong T2 over T1 equals T2 over T1 raised to K minus 1.
or we can just use yung ating pressure volume relationship V1 over V2 squared. Squared tuloy. K raised to K. Kung naalala nyo lang yung tinuro ko sa inyo, that is VK and then PV. So we have our P2 that is equals to our P1 times ang V1 over V2 natin, that is our RK raised to K natin. So may pressure 1 tayo, may RK tayo, may value tayo ng K. So paki-compute nga ano yung makakuha natin sa P2. Pita.
Sir, 305.603.7126 po.
603.7126. That is pound per inch squared. Okay, so may P2 na din tayo. Kulang na lang natin is our V2 naman. So, paano kaya natin makukuha yung V2? Demanday. So, given yung
Sir,
ating
yung
mga-
RK equals V1 over V2 po.
Okay, so RK is equals to our V1 over V2. So our V2 will be equals to RK. Our V2 will be equals to our V1 over RK. So what will be the value natin ng V2? Patulot. May value tayo ng V1 kanina, tapos may RK tayo. Ito yung V1 natin. Dito ba si Patulot? Wala din. Motas?
Sir, wait lang po.
Sige.
Ano po, sir? 1.5762411135 po.
Wait lang. Hindi ko. We have 1.57
62
62 4
41135 po.
35. And then this is in feet cube.
Feet cube po.
So meron na din tayong V2 ngayon. So next natin, let's have our, may P3 na tayo, di ba? So makukuha naman natin yung ating T3. So yung relationship natin ng ating state points 2 to 3, we have our T3 over T2 is equals to our P3 over P2. So meron na tayong P3, meron tayong P2, and then meron tayong T2. So yung P3 over P2 natin, ano nga yan? Yung ating P3 over P2 based dun sa ating discussion kanina. Anakan. Anong tawag natin sa P3 over P2?
Pressure ratio po.
That is the pressure ratio. So our pressure ratio is equals to our P3 over P2. So meron na tayong P3 na given and then nakuha natin yung P2. So ano yung value ng ating pressure ratio? Agila. Dito ba si Agila? Mary Lee? Wala din? Gilias? Alessandra? Gilias? Wala din? Walang absent ngayon. Saniano?
Ano po, sir? 1.537-93943.
1.37
93
93
9432.
9432. So this is our pressure ratio. How about the others? You have the same answer for our RP. Okay. So ngayon, makukuha na natin yung T3. That is equals to our T2 times yung P3 over P2 natin. Again, that is our pressure ratio. So ano yung value natin for our temperature T? Alimagno?
Sir, wait lang.
Sige.
Madadali siya ng BPA. Hindi niya nabigyan. Bukas na yun.
1999.3 po.
We have wait lang. 1999.3.
0.3 po.
How about the others? Do you have the same answer? This is in Rankine. Same ba? How about the others? Ito din ba yung nakuha ang value for T3? 2,000 sakto ano? Tama ba?
Nga nagsabi doon.
Sige. So, let's have 2,000. Medyo close naman. Baka sa decimal points lang din. So, we have 2,000 ranking. Nakikita pa ba yung screen ko?
Yes po.
May glitch lang siguro. Okay, so next natin, let's have our state point 4. So, balikan nga natin yung ating figure dito. So, yung P4 natin, again, that is equals to our P3. So, meron na tayong value ng ating P4. So, our P3, P4 is equals to our P3. And again, yung P3 natin is 470 PSIA or pound per square inch. Absolute. Okay, so meron na tayong pressure. And then, kunin naman natin yung meron tayong P4. So, kunin naman natin yung ating T4. So, paano kaya natin makukuha yung ating P4? T4 pala, temperature 4. We can use yung ating formula for heat addition kasi given naman yung heat natin, di ba? So, we have our QA at the constant pressure heat addition times our MCP and then T4 minus T3. So, meron tayong value ng Q, giniban yan sa atin. And then may M tayo, may CP, and then may T3 tayong na-solve kanina. So, pa-compute nga, what will be the value ng ating T4? Baryon. Nandito ba si Baryon? Okay, so paki-compute na lang ng T4.
Ano po sir? 1,124.795322 po.
Makikita naman sa chat box. Okay, how about the others? Do you have the same answer? Ayan. So, medyo malinaw kasi dapat mas mataas yung ating temperature forecast kaysa sa ating temperature 3. So, kindly check na lang yung nating solution, Baryon. But then, I think we have the same answer dito with the others. We have yung ating 2416. Yan yung ating 2416.666667 ranking. Okay, so meron na tayong T4. So makukuha na natin sunod is our volume 4. Kasi may volume 3 naman tayo. again, yung relationship natin at our constant pressure heat addition, since constant pressure, our T4 over T3 is equals to our V4 over V3. So may value tayo ng T4, kakasolve lang natin. May T3 tayo, and then may V3 tayo. So makukuha nyo na yung ating V4. So pakicompute nga ng V4. Seryosa.
Wait lang po, sir.
Sige.
Sir, ang volume 4 po ay 1.30447542.
Pakitype naman ako sa chat box. Yung ating V4. Si seryosa. Seryoso? Ano ngayon ako? Kindly type naman sa chat box natin. For V4. You have one. How about the others? Do you have the same answer dito? Sa ating V4. Ayun. So, paki-recheck na lang yung solution, seryosa, and then paki-correct. Ano? So, I think we have the same answer with your classmates. We have 1.904624704 feet cube. Ayan. So, kompleto na ba natin hanggang state points 4? Ayan. So, ito lang naman pa tayong kailangan natin. Proceed tayo with our unknowns. Okay, so pero may state point 5 pa pala tayo. Okay. Okay, so mamaya na kasi hindi naman natin siya kailangan with our required. Pero pwede nyo naman siyang kunin din. So punta tayo sa ating first unknown. We have our pressure ratio, which is we already solved kanina. We have our P3 over P2. So ano nga ulit yung nakuha nating pressure ratio kanina? Arabia. Nandito ba sa Arabia?
Sir, pwede po makikiscroll up. Hindi ko lang po na sulat po.
Sige, ito na lang pala. Our pressure ratio is this, 1.53, 793, 943. Sulat ko na lang. Okay, so our pressure ratio is 1.53793941. And then how about the next natin? We have our cutoff ratio. Our cutoff ratio is equals to our V4 over V3. So nasolve na naman natin yung V3 saka V4 kanina. So ano yung value natin ng cutoff ratio? So pakasolve, ikaw na lang ulit, Arabia, for the cutoff ratio. We have our V4.
Patingin lang po nung V3 po.
V3 natin. Our V3 is... Hindi natin nakuha pala yung V3. You can solve that or we can just use yung temperature. Kasi di ba, again, for our cutoff ratio, that is just equals to our T4 over T3. So we have our T4 and we have our T3. So para-solve ako ng ating cutoff ratio.
$1.2083,333.
Okay, so we have 1.238333. Mamaya, mag-submit lang. Okay, so next natin, ano yung next unknown natin? We have our percentage clearance. So yung clearance natin, C.
Sir, excuse po.
Okay. Sino yun?
Hindi po ba ang V2 po ay equal po sa V3 natin?
Our V2 is equals to our V3. Same pala. So meron tayong, may given pa rin tayo na V3. So hindi ko lang ata siya nasulat natin. So we just missed that. Pero pwede din natin gamitin yung temperature. Correct pa din naman. Do you have the same answer if you use yung ating V4 over V3? Same naman Ayun. So hindi ko lang siya na-note dito. That our V3 is equals to V2. Okay, so next natin, we have the percent clearance or the C natin. So paano kaya natin siya kukunin? Anong formula ang gagamitin natin? 12. Dito ba si 12? Okay.
T4 over D3.
Ano yan?
T4 over D3.
Okay, pwede naman.
D2 over D3 pala.
Ayan, pero para mas madali, makuha natin yung C. Using ang isang given lang, we can use yung ating RK. Diba our RK is equals to 1 plus C over C. As may RK tayo, so shift solve lang natin, makukuha na natin yung ating C. So mas madali ito. Sige, ano ating makukuha ang C dito? Using this formula. Ikaw na din, boss.
Sige po, wait lang po. 0.125 po.
Ano yun? We have
0.125.
0. Wala siya ng 0.125 or that is 12.5%. That's just the same naman. Okay, so meron na tayong A, B, at C. Ano yung pang-apat natin kinukuha? Let's have the thermal efficiency. So, na-note, sige, may kopya naman kayo. You have yung formula natin for thermal efficiency. So, pakisolve naman ang thermal efficiency natin. Villena. Villena Jury.
Wait lang.
Sige. So, yung very long formula natin. I think that is 1 minus 1 over RK raised to K minus 1 times RP RC raised to K minus 1. Let me check kung ito nga din yung formula. Where the dual tama naman, no? 1 minus 1 over RP raised to K minus 1 RP times RC raised to K minus 1 over RP minus 1 plus K times RP RC minus 1.
Kasi minsan di ba may katabi naman siya. Sabi ako mga katabi. Habang tayo sa kanya. Hindi na maintindihan din.
Nakukuha ba ang ating efficiency? Sino ulit yung naka-assign? Si Villena. Sige, may nakakuha na ba ang efficiency natin? Pakisend naman sa chat box natin.
Naising ko na po siya.
Okay, sige. Pakisend na lang ng sagot ng iba para ma-compare natin kung pareho kayo na makukuha ni Jerome. Send na lang sa chat box. So may sagot na pala dito. We have 57.71922307. Okay, so we have the same naman. We have the same answer. 57.71923007% for our efficiency. Okay. So same naman nakuha. So last nating hinahanap is our mean effective pressure. So that is our work net over VD, and that is equals to our QA total. That's the QA total minus QR over V1 minus V2. Okay, so we just solve that together with our mula sa letter A natin to letter E. So ito naman formula na yan, just go substituting para ma-solve natin yung ating mean effective pressure. So later, ang ipapasa nyo sa ating Google Classroom for the second batch ng attendance natin, kasi meron mga hindi sumasagot. And for your activity for today, you are going to resolve this sample problem 3, and you are going to pass it sa classroom mamaya kasama yung ating another sample problem. We have the sample problem number 9. So you're going to re-answer yung problem 3, tapos ipapasa nyo din yung ating problem number 9. Okay? So are we clear with that? So do you have any question with our discussion for today? So that will be true naman until 11:59. Okay, so continue muna natin yung attendance. Hermoso, Vladimir.
Present po.
Alcantara Lawrence. Alcantara Lawrence. Wala. Perez. Criza.
Present po.
Rojas, Raven.
Sir, present po.
Cocosa. Cocosa. Wala. Arcelius.
Present po.
Haen. Haen. Okay. Dehan.
Present po.
Generoso.
Present po.
Hernandez.
Present.
Alamano.
Present po, sir.
De Los Santos.
Present po, sir.
Mercado.
Present po, sir.
Salazar.
Present po, sir.
Sumadsad.
Present.
Arpia.
Present po.
Santos. Olave.
Present po, sir.
Espinili. Perez,
Present po, sir.
Salameda,
Present po, sir.
Atienza.
Present po, sir.
I think natawag ko na si Arena kanina. Okay. So, do you still have other questions? Sige, ano yun? Pita?
Sir, hindi ko po narinig pangalan ko.
Okay. Wait lang. Yung kanina. Baka hindi ka sumagot ng tinawag. Or, Pita. Hindi. Natawag na kita kanina, di ba? Pita?
Yes po, sumagot po ako, sir.
So, okay na yun. That's count as your attendance already. So, the others, for you to have the attendance, kindly have yung ating sasagutin. Sino yun? Si Patulot. Sige, tawagin ko na natin. Gilies, nandito na ba? Gilies? Wala pa din?
Present po.
Ayan. So, okay na to. Gilies. Agila.
Present po.
Patulot. Katapang. Ayan, sige. Sarabia. Okay na to. Saka si Bulo.
Present po, sir.
Si Kokosa, nandito na. Nandito na. Kokosa. Wala, si Kokosa.
Sir, excuse po. Si Kokosa kanina nawalan ng representative.
Okay. Alcantara. Alcantara. Wala pa din. Sige, if you don't have any other question, you can already leave our meeting. Just pass yung ating activity.
Thank you po.
Thank you po, sir.
Thank you po, sir.
Thank you po, sir.